bitch and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Landover. Jamison Crowder on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Eckler on 2nd. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A counter give to Eckler. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running with Eckler again. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Young. Legette's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the pistol, it's Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throw caught at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
Commanders 14, Panthers nothing.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it on 2nd and short. They'll run the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Sanders. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now, Young. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Eckler. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Staying with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Fires over the middle. Comes. He has room past the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give running right. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young on the play action. The throw is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Jukes out a one-stop. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On the give, here's Eckler. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, They're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On first down, here's Daniels. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Daniels, third and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's Young. He's got it. Room to run.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for it. Young. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The give now out of the shotgun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. To the sideline, and it is caught. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the pistol, it's Young. Toward the sideline, he's got Leggett. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's cut at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now, but will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost him points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One final shot before halftime. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. doing it just before halftime. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to just a point before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up.
With the score, all time.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's an option to the left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. Xavier Leggett. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now to Eckler. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Eckler running dead ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and short, Daniels. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Young on 1st and 10. Down the middle, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Young to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Young. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 3. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Young looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And they're going to take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Young. And that falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it. Complete. Hits the 20. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the pistol, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking at Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He's on the move. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgers throws it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Finds his man Rice. Continuing to move past the 45. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Sticking to the air, it's Young. They dump it off to the back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Young to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Put the body on the line for his team. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Play action now. Young. Buying some time right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end. Touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 10. At the 30-yard.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over till it's over.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Here he is to throw. It's caught, Eckler. And they take him down right along the 30. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing now. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just 1 off that single-game record. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
42. Commanders 34.
We'll be in the game.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. Looking to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their two-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
And now the Commanders face a very important two-point attempt. He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's in for the two-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Cut on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the field to go. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Setting up to pass. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left of this game. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he breaks the tie. That should have won this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
York now for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
Kate, that is such a deflating feeling when you go to the bench. You just did all that work to take the lead, and you just assume, right? You just assume that's automatic. You're going to go up 7. It's kind of like on a golf course, right? When you've got that birdie putt, you can't sink it. Sure, you love the par and you love those 6 points, but 7 would have been so much sweeter.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.